The tiger jaw succulent, Faucaria tigrina, plant you need to know about. SideGardening.com. Tiger's Jaw Cactus is an iconic desert cactus and one of the most popular succulent plants. It's a small, round, and low-growing cactus with broad green leaves. They are native to South Africa, and it is not cold hardy. The name tiger jaw derives from the appearance of the rosettes, which resemble an open mouth of a feline with its teeth bared. When matured, they can grow up to 6 inches tall. History and plant characteristics. The tiger jaw succulent has a history as attractive as its name. In the 1800s, the plants were collected by botanist Francis Masson, who first collected them near Cape Town and gave them their English name because he thought they resembled tiger jaws. The tiger jaw has a rough texture, making it an excellent plant for adding height and texture to any garden. The plants grow in clusters at the base of trees, which they support during their growth. Researchers have found that growing them with other plants such as cactus creates a more tropical feel to your garden space. Tiger jaws are also known for their slow growth rate and can take up to 5 years before producing flowers. How do you care for a tiger jaw succulent? This succulent has a very rough texture, making it easy to keep alive and healthy. When you first get the plant, water them regularly until they have established roots, usually in about 6 months. Once they have established roots, water them less frequently. Ensure it's watered at least once a week. During the winter, you will want to bring them inside for the colder months and bring them out during the summer months to enjoy the sun. Tiger jaw plant care tips are as follows. Keeping the plant in direct light, preferable sunlight between 3 to 6 hours daily. Watering it once a week, keeping the soil is moist. Fertilize it every couple of months with a cactus or succulent fertilizer. Remove its leaves from time to time. Watering requirement. Keep soil lightly moist spring through fall. In winter, allow soil to dry out between waterings. Succulents generally like to be watered less frequently and given some time between watering. Water your succulents more often during the summer months, but don't overwater them, or they will drown and will develop root rot. Instead, water them so they are consistently damp but not soggy. Pruning and trimming. The tiger's jaw succulent has short and plump leaves with small teeth on its edges. At times, tiger's jaw succulent will grow too large, and they need to be trimmed or pruned. Temperature requirements. Tiger's jaw prefers slightly cooler temperatures in the winter, but this succulent is not cold hardy. If you move it outdoors for the summer, be sure to bring it back indoors when nighttime temperatures drop below 60 degrees Fahrenheit/16 degrees Celsius. Cultivation and propagation. Overall, this plant's cultivation and propagation are simple. You may duplicate your plant by cutting off portions of the root and planting them in the soil. One of the simplest ways to propagate your tiger's jaw succulent is to take a cutting from its roots, known as cuttings or division propagation. Offsets will grow at the parent plant's base for propagation. Remove them with a sharp knife. Allow the cut surface to dry for a day to avoid sap from oozing and the new plant from decaying. Plant the offsets in a sandy, gently damp potting mixture. For the first month, keep fresh offsets in a warm, bright location that is not in direct sunlight. When succulents are in their most active growth phase, late spring to early summer is the best time to propagate them. Height, up to 6 in, 15 centimeters. Light, it needs at least 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight to bloom. Water, keep soil lightly moist spring through fall. In winter, allow soil to dry out between waterings. Humidity, 30 to 40% relative humidity. Temperature, warmer spring through fall 70 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit/21 to 32 degrees Celsius. Winter temperatures, 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit/16 to 24 degrees Celsius. Soil, use 2 parts potting mix with 1 part sand. Fertilizer, feed bi-weekly from spring through fall using 277 liquid plant food diluted. Avoid feeding during winter. Soil and transplanting. Positively influencing the growth of your tiger's jaw succulent is the soil in which it is planted. The best soil for growing your Faucaria tigrina plant is potting mix for cactus and succulents. Alternatively, mix 2 parts potting mix with 1 part sand. Tiger's jaw succulent light requirements. One of the most important factors for healthy plant growth is sunlight. Like water, sunlight is also essential to the health of your houseplant. However, it is also important to note that too much sunlight can harm your Faucaria tigrina. For example, too much sunlight can burn the leaves of a houseplant. Therefore, you must pay close attention to the amount of sunlight your plant receives and adjust the amount of sunlight it receives accordingly. Also, it is essential to note that the temperatures at which your houseplant grows best are between 50 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Please like and subscribe to our channels for more informative videos. Thanks for watching.